Not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
I'm not talking. I'm not talking unless y'all giving me likes, commenting, and subscribing. You hear me? Hey, babe. We about to get into some body cam. I know y'all been missing body cam for the past 2 days or a few days, however many it's been, but I am here to give you what you need and what it is that you want, all right? We're about to get into some body cam. It's messy, all right? And it looks like we got somebody else trying to run off in the bank and pull off some type of scam and almost got away with it if it wasn't for the Midland officers, all right? So let us go ahead and hop right on over here and get right on into the things of it all right? Let's check this out, see what this lady got going on. And shout out to the person over there on the TikTok that sent me this one, all right? Shout out to you.
All. I mean, nothing may come of it. You probably, may be able to just leave. And we'll just document
Is
this.
this like the intro?
What I need you to do is give me your real name.
An unusual.
Okay, there we go. Let's go here.
The call came in just after noon. A bank teller, voice laced with suspicion, reported an unusual transaction. A woman, well composed, had just attempted to withdraw a large sum of money using what appeared to be forged documents. Something about her story didn't add up. When officers arrived, she greeted them with a polite smile, her confidence unwavering. She had answers for every question, documents that seemed legitimate, and a demeanor that suggested she had nothing to hide. To the untrained eye, she was just another customer caught in a misunderstanding, but something was off. They were staring at the work of a seasoned fraudster who nearly slipped through the cracks.
Fraudster.
Here's what happened.
Hey, ma'am.
Hold on. Now what going on? All right, here we go.
Hey, so we got called here. I guess that they had some suspicious activity from you.
Okay.
So, if you want to go talk to them, see what's going on. She's gonna go see why we've been called here.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay.
No, we need to talk to you.
Okay, I'm talking to my son's school for a
No,
second.
we need you to go in here. I'm going to just talk to you.
Talking to the son in school? Yikes.
Just go in here, please?
Yep.
Thanks.
All
All right.
Here's the ID that we have.
All right, can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, so basically her and another person were in last night and opened an account. They gave us all the same information. They both had out-of-state driver's license. They say they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando. They provided Duke Energy bills that we can tell now that we look at all of them together, of course, hindsight, that they've been modified for the proof of address because, of course, we're a credit union, so you can't be in Michigan and have an account here.
So it sounded like she said her and somebody else came in there the day before or something like that trying to create an account. And it sounded like they were saying that they were nurses or something like that.
Unless you have residence or you work here. So we have that. But we have like 3 other accounts that have given all the same information. So my fraud department had to call you guys to question because we have reason to believe that they've stolen information like credit and that kind of thing of somebody else. So we think it's a fraud ring, and we believe that she's part of it.
Okay. Is anyone else here that's on site? Just her? Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the ID that she provided with you?
Yes,
for her?
yesterday
Okay.
and today.
Y'all going to jail.
Okay.
And she was here because we gave her a credit card yesterday, and she immediately transferred money off of it like a cash advance, and she was here to get the cash. But that's been what every other person has done too. So they've just kind of all been red flagged into the same group, which anybody can do what they want to with a credit card, but it's because of all of the things matching. Every one of them gave us a Duke Energy bill. Every one of them said they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando, and they all had out-of-state IDs.
Okay. All Michigan or just different
no,
states?
one was Illinois. I don't know the other person yesterday. I do believe was Michigan.
Okay.
But I can pull it up before you.
Okay. Can you pull up everything? So how much money did she take out? Or
Well, she hasn't. We didn't give it to her yet. We were stalling
Okay.
her. But she was trying to get 4,000.
4,000 today.
wow.
Cash.
Cash to pay her rent.
Ooh.
But she owns something in Michigan. She's working in Orlando, but she's staying in Wildwood. Like, it just kind of all
Okay.
makes sense.
So give me everything what you have, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to see what she's saying. Thank you.
Okay, so they called, said that you were doing some suspicious activity. She's finding out what's going on right now. Just
Look at
until
her
we
trying
know
to act
that
confused.
nothing's happening, I'm just going to stay here with you while she figures out why they called us, okay?
What's your name, ma'am?
Madison.
Madison. Okay.
Shirley.
All right. So they called us, I guess, because they feel like there's some fraudulent activity going on. I guess you're traveling. Can you just tell me exactly? I don't know
I'm a
what.
travel nurse.
Okay.
I lived in Michigan and Illinois. I owned over there. I started traveling out here. I work for Orlando Regional. I live out here with my friends. I rent for $500.
Here in Ocala?
Yes.
Okay.
I give them a bill with everything on it.
Okay.
There should have never been an issue.
Yeah, they're saying that, I guess,
Like, I'm really not
they
understanding.
flagged your. So, do you have a Florida ID, or have you been
No,
issued?
I
But
haven't
you're a
been.
nurse at OARMS in Orlando? Okay.
Yeah, so now I was going to
How long have you been a nurse in Orlando?
A year. I've been,
Okay.
well, not in Orlando. I've been a nurse in general a year.
Okay.
Been back and forth. I'm a
In
travel
Orlando.
nurse.
Okay.
I'm a travel nurse. Yes.
All right. So you reside in Ocala and you go
I
back
go
and forth. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yes, baby, I hear you.
And you have never been issued a Florida ID?
I haven't been around to it. Yeah, I just-
You haven't been around
Yeah,
to
just
getting
have
it.
to go to the
So the
DMV.
answer
But
is
you
no.
came around to the
Okay.
bank.
All right. And is this your?
Okay, she full of shit. Girl, you made it around to the bank, but you couldn't make it to go get you an ID. You haven't been around to it. Okay,
Correct information on this? Okay.
Yes. So,
It's okay.
yes.
So you got two phones?
We had already kind of been watching an
One on
account,
the
just
scamming phone,
us
period.
in this branch that we had opened about a week and a half ago, because it was just very strange activity. Like, the guy came in, he said he was a traveling nurse, perfect credit, looked beautiful on paper, income made sense with traveling nurse, all of that. Everything seemed kosher. Provided a utility bill for proof of residence because he had a out-of-state driver's license. This is that person I'm talking about. So an Illinois driver's license. We did kind of question because we're not familiar with the Illinois driver's license. We, whatever. We looked up online. It looked like all the same marks, whatever. So fast forward, the MSR that helped him had to go in his account like the next day to see something, like fixing something or doing whatever he's doing. And he noticed really weird activity on his credit card.
Ooh.
And so, we give people a credit card. They can do whatever they want to with it. But we also are in this. I've been in it for 19 years. I know what people usually do with their credit cards and stuff. And his just didn't make any sense. He literally went on a shopping spree. He paid for something that was like something with junk. I don't know. It was like a $6,000 transaction. But anyway, so we had kind of been watching that. Yesterday, this young lady and another person, a guy came in.
That guy?
The other guy that was up here a minute ago. So the guy
That's crazy. How many men is there?
was this
How's the
guy.
guy?
It's a California driver's license. Same story.
What was their story? They were together?
He came in wanting a credit card specifically, which so did the other guy. So the other guy that we had been watching, he came in wanting a credit card. This guy came in wanting a credit card and an account. They knew exactly, like, they came super prepared. Like, I remember my other MSR also saying, like, I've never had a member come in that was so prepared. Usually if we need verification of address or something, it's an issue because people don't come in thinking you're going to have to verify their address. So, he came in looking for a credit card. This guy yesterday, he came in wanting a credit card and wanting a new account with us. And while he was here with her, we mentioned to her, are you looking for the same thing or whatever? So she never actually asked for it. We kind of like what we call cross-sold it to her. But all of the information that was given to us was kind of weird information, just like he had given us. Does that make sense? Like, it's out-of-state driver's license, same Duke Energy bills.
And but they weren't together, or?
Yeah, they were together in my office.
Okay.
They did physically come in together.
Yeah.
So if you look at all of these bills, there's inconsistencies with this. You can see the font is different. Even this font is different on these two.
Ooh.
And then the other one, if it prints.
That was how they were going to prove their address?
Right. And so now that we put them all together, because there were 3 different scenarios, but when you put them all together, you see, okay, well, that's weird. How are they all out of state? They all live somewhere that has Duke Energy. None of the bills, match as far as the fonts. and the third one is different.
Child, they
Yeah,
finessed
of course.
that up on somebody's
So why
document.
was she leaving when y'all still had her driver's
Because she
license?
said we told her we were getting her cash because she came to get 4,000 in cash. So I said the tellers are working on that, and I asked her some more questions because it was our impression yesterday that the mortgage that she has on her credit report was for the house that she gave us the address for in Wildwood. So whatever that address is for her, this Madison, this one.
Okay.
But now today she's telling me that the credit report mortgage is for her address in Michigan that's on her driver's license. This is where she's renting, and that's what she's wanting to get the 4,000 to pay rent for.
So Brian is who she came in with.
No. That's the other guy that's in this whole thing too. Will you go get this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You were the one that helped.
Him
This-
and the girl.
Okay.
Madison.
Did they make any small talk with you, say if they were like in a relationship or
Yeah,
if they?
they were definitely in a relationship. They both met at Orlando Regional. They said they were traveling nurses, and they met there.
Okay.
And yeah, they're definitely together.
And they both live together?
No, they don't.
Were they opening up an account together?
No.
Separately?
Well, that's kind of like what she said. Like, he came in to open the account. He left for a couple minutes to take a phone call, and then I kind of asked her, I was like, hey, where do you bank? Because, just kind of how we do things. And then she's like, oh, no. And then basically that conversation initiated her opening up an account as well.
Okay.
If that was the case, why would he open my account if he felt like there was some fraudulent activity?
Yeah, we're trying to get to the bottom of it. I don't know what's going on.
If we question an ID, like because we're
Well,
not familiar
okay.
with an Illinois one, we usually just Google to see does it match, like does it look
Yeah.
like it's whatever. But when they provide an address for us for whatever they're matching, like a Duke Energy bill makes sense to us because Duke Energy is local and all of
And
that.
they all provided the same documentation?
Yeah.
Yes. His address that he provided to us for his residence and the address that's on the Duke Energy bill, that is not Duke Energy service out there. His address is literally around the corner from my house, and we have Seco
You know,
Energy.
and I was looking at that too because I live out in the shores and I have Duke Energy, and I was looking to see.
Yeah, I don't know what Wildwood has.
That's crazy.
So they're valid ID cards and driver's licenses.
But yeah, we have Seco Energy. We don't have Duke Energy. And it's Ocala Park Estates is what that pulls up to.
Okay.
I don't see what is the issue.
It just seems kind of weird. I don't know. But we're working it all out.
Somebody that travels, that's weird.
Yeah, no, I guess to come all the way to this bank in Ocala, you live in Wildwood, you work in Orlando. I don't know. We're trying to sort it out, though.
Because I switch it, like, I can pick where my job is. I have friends out here.
The perception, you get it? It just does look a little weird.
Of course. I live with family, friends, we rent from them.
So I'm out in the back, I'm talking to them, and it's a little bit of, there's a lot of moving pieces, and there's about 3 different, suspects for it. And I'm thinking this is something, I don't know if you can come out and help us, or if CID can come out and help us establish PC.
Do me a favor. Can you put the phone down? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Because she sure stayed on that phone.
Because I don't know who you're communicating with. I'm still trying to sort everything else, and I'm just, yeah.
Since she has been detained in there, he's called in through the contact center wanting information, I guess, on his account, and we told him that he would have to come into a branch to identify himself. So just so you know, we don't know what branch he'll go to, but we refuse to give him information over the phone. Just because, now he has been present in the branch before, like he opened the account in person, but we just wanted to let you know that he was calling in with questions.
About his account?
I guess.
Do you
I don't
know
really
what kind of questions?
He was calling in because he couldn't get on his online banking because we did restrict the accounts.
Oh,
And
child.
so we told him he had to come in to verify himself before we could release the account.
Okay. That was just now?
It's been in the since you've been here because it hadn't. I was just on the phone with them before I went out to meet with you guys, and then she's telling me so in the past however many minutes.
And he's not the one that came in with her though, right?
No, he's not the one that came in with her. He's the very first one that this branch feels like started the ring.
Interesting.
And another thing to let you know about, when they were specifically asking for cards, all of them were, except for the one that the girl was more so cross-sold the card, but the 2 men, both of them had lots of questions about rewards products, rate products. Like they had really researched us because how did no member ever comes in here and says, I want to know about your rate card, or I want to know about your reward card, or I want, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's our job to just like
Promote that.
right and put
Yeah.
somebody in the right thing. But they've all had those questions.
Like the guy that I had, he said rate rewards, and then the one it didn't red flag me because like the conversation became pretty normal. But thinking back, he said wave, and like I feel like if
Nobody
you're
knows
just,
about a wave card.
yeah, I feel like if you're just guessing, like every place has a rewards card, sure, but like the wave one is weird because like that's like a
It's very specific to here.
To us.
What's a wave card?
It gives
Yeah,
cash
our credit
back on the credit card.
It's our only one that gives cash back.
So,
Yeah.
did they make
But y'all
any
don't tell nobody
deposits
about that one, huh?
into their account?
They made $20 cash deposits yesterday, Richard and Madison.
Okay. So was it cash or they
It was
used?
cash.
Okay, so are they looking to withdraw money?
Yeah, so we gave them credit cards yesterday. They applied for credit cards and they were approved. And basically, they both maxed out the credit cards today, and he withdrew the cash already, right?
Oh, wow.
He withdrew $6,500 in cash, and then she was coming in now to do the $4,000 cash, like basically withdraw out of the account.
So they're
Child.
trying to take the credit card money.
Yeah.
Leave you
Yeah.
guys with
And, while
And y'all
that's
about
the
ain't
same
even
thing,
got they
I mean,
real
while that-
socials
when you
and
give a
stuff.
credit card and you can use the card however you want to. It's not
Right.
normal. Like that's
the.
not
No,
what people
I
do.
get it, but at the end of the day, you guys checked them out. You guys gave them credit cards, and technically they have the ability to withdraw that money if they wanted to,
Correct.
because that's a contract that you have with them.
Sure.
Right?
So
Oh, not to mention she was trying to leave before she got her cards
And I
and
have her
driver's
I have
license
her card
back.
and her driver's license, both of her cards and her driver's
Yeah, that's a little
did we
sketchy.
run them?
Yeah, they're all 54.
But how could we know
Valid
if
deals.
the pictures are right? Like, how could we know if the
Well,
information is correct?
What-
You
what's-
saw
what's
them,
the
correct?
What's the
Well, yeah,
driver's
but,
license
like,
for?
We
Well,
only
these-
have copies of them back here.
These are California and Michigan driver's
Illinois.
licenses. And
But
this
like,
one-
what if? Because something we noticed was like, look at the backgrounds on all of these driver's license. Those look like they put pictures on here that are not the person.
Ooh.
So how could we know?
Where's the driver's license?
People's has it.
But that was kind of our thing because that's not a normal. And why would 3 different states have almost the same background for the picture?
Well, we have the same background.
Do we have a blue one like that?
Yeah, right. We have a blue one. We used to have a blue one.
No. This is my blue. I just had this done.
Oh yeah, it changed. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we used to have them blue.
We did.
So let's
But I
go.
guess that would be the only other question that
Right.
I would have is how can we validate the validity of the picture that's associated with the driver's license?
Do we have anyone here with a fingerprint scanner?
I don't know.
We could have somebody come on and take a fingerprint. See if
California.
yeah, California. We could verify if these driver's license. Why don't you go out to your car and check all those driver's licenses? And see.
Dispatch already did it.
Oh, and they're valid?
Mhm.
Are we able to get copies of them?
Through dispatch?
See, we could go through, yes, requesting those states to provide the,
6701
Because like I said, that would be my only question is like are the pictures. I mean, because we believe that those people are who were in front of us. Every
Absolutely.
one
In
of those
reference
people.
to the 3 subjects I ran, would there be any way for you to send a photo of their
We see lots
ID?
of fake IDs online too.
But the light bill thing too is like.
Oh yeah, the light bill thing is weird. So one of those light
well,
bills.
we could agree that they're trying to do a scam.
For lesbian in-house, I don't have a way of getting their out-of-state ID photos.
26, thank you.
So they deposited $20 each yesterday,
Yes, sir.
whenever,
Yesterday.
and now they empty out their credit cards.
Yeah, there's something that ain't right about
Hey,
that.
you exercising, doing something important? What were the amounts of the credit cards?
7,500 and 5,000.
For each, the female and the guy?
The female was 5,000 and the guy was 7,500.
You know, all these driver's licenses look.
Like the pictures.
Did she seem nervous at all when you were talking to her?
No.
She really didn't.
Okay.
Even today she didn't. She just seemed anxious to leave
Yeah.
because
Well,
she said she had to get to work.
right. I mean, the only to me she wasn't. Neither of them were really nervous. But I mean, I don't know. Like now thinking back on it, almost was like they were. It was like too good. Like everything was just so perfect.
Well, and do you know if she's like, did she say anything to you before she started to leave, or?
When like right now?
Yeah.
No, I walked back here to tell her that she was here. No one was in the office with her, and she just went to get out.
I told her it was going to take like 10 minutes, and you told her that you were trying to get the funds.
Yeah, I
for
told her I'm going. I said the tellers are getting the cash together, so I'm just going to go get your cash. And then left her.
It's just so funny how all of them is taking the credit card, put it in their checking account, and then
Well,
cash
that's
out
the
it
thing.
to go elsewhere.
What I
Yeah,
would
like
do
that's
is go over there and talk to her, advise her her rights, and explain to her that we're investigating this right now, and she has an opportunity to tell us if it's fake or not.
Okay.
And
Well, I'm gonna have Peoples do that since
Right.
she's primary, and
Well,
I think she benefit
let
from the
investigations get
experience,
here first.
but- Okay.
Can you just explain to her what's going on?
Sure, how you
she's
doing?
communicating with someone outside, and
All right. Is there somebody outside you with?
Yes.
Okay, where they at?
because she's communicating with somebody outside. She's saying she has to use the bathroom. I was just gonna put her in cuffs, but
So we got a detective coming out right now.
okay,
We're just investigating her for a possible fake ID card, and then the rest of this is just Signal 13.
gotcha. Okay, so that's all we got. If anything, is just
Yeah,
Signal
I'll give
13.
you the complete rundown once we figure out what's going on.
Okay. So my question, I guess Sarge, I can ask him if I should just put her in cuffs. Because I'm like freaking out because she's like communicating with somebody out there. Like I'm in this
I can stay
room.
10-12, that's fine. I'm gonna stay 10-12 with her.
He's out in the parking lot.
Yeah, I know. And she's like telling him
the
where.
fact that they let her stay on the phone the whole time is crazy, considering the fact that we watch stuff like this all the time, and some officers won't let a person make a single phone call. Bitch, do you hear me?
She is, and
Yeah.
I didn't know what they were plotting to do. So it's just kind of like she's saying she has to use the bathroom, and she's
Well,
trying
I
to
got a
leave. And
detective
I'm like,
coming out.
I'm telling her she's detained. Okay.
So she said this is her ID. It doesn't.
Like for all I know, the person who she's on the phone with is probably, I don't know, could be in here.
No, this is him.
She's
right
giving
here.
me vibes.
That's him.
That's it.
Now, and the weird thing is too, people said,
Don't show that
you
photo.
don't know, yeah. This guy, the one who did the same thing right before him, he called customer service and asked why he couldn't get in his personal account. Probably about 10 minutes after we got here.
Really?
All right, so
So a detective is on the way?
I have a
CID?
detective, and I send the picture to Detective Bowman.
Okay. So should I place her in cuffs, sir?
No.
Okay.
Well, you know,
I mean, as long
yeah.
as she's being cooperative,
Yeah.
there's not a need for it.
Okay.
I got Bowman looking at driver's license. I'm having Channel 3 to send me the formatting for driver's license in Michigan for issuing date 2021. Still talking to him?
Thanks.
He was worried.
Okay. He can come and sit down with you if he needs
He just drove off. He wanted to go get some food. I told him.
to. Okay.
Yeah.
That's no problem. So, you understand the concern that the bank has?
Yes, I understand.
Okay,
In
so-
a way.
I'm
'Cause-
sorry?
In a way. Because why? Because I opened an account and I'm trying to pull out a big amount. That's what they had explained to me.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. So, they're trying to find out if your ID is fake.
Okay.
So we have ways to find out is that your true identification or that? You know,
5085 Southeast 31st Street, apartment D Delta.
I
Her
apologize
rocking
for
side to
making
side
you
is
that.
killing me.
I know that. Just give me a second.
Making it seem like she got to use the bathroom. I mean, she probably do gotta pee, because now she nervous as hell. But when he asked her if that ID was hers and she took that step back, I'm like,
So my brain is.
At the
Man,
end
right,
of the
okay.
day, we can't be detaining this young lady any longer than needs to be, because at the end of the day, she has not so far. We can't even prove it. So I'm having my dispatcher get me the DLs that were furnished in Michigan for issuing date 2021 to make sure it's the same format. I'm having my Intel division look into the we have Clearview where we could put information in and true information come out. And then I'm going to have an officer come here with a check of prints to see if it matches. Are we able to pull anything on her? Besides that, if we come here with a rapid ID, that's what it's called, and it comes back with a totally different name, then we can say, okay, now this is me. You know, but apart from all that,
We appreciate what
at the
you're
end of
doing.
the day, all I can tell you is if you feel uncomfortable, stop the transaction.
It's all blocked. Yeah, we're not going to give her the money today, no
Right.
matter if we end up letting her go or whatever. We're not
Right,
giving her
and I don't know if you guys already gave the money to the other guy, but at the end of the day, that's
Yeah.
something that, if it's determined at a later time that he obtained the funds through fraudulent means, then we could proceed from there.
Sure.
But at this time, we don't even have it.
Right.
So,
And I think that our fraud department more so just wanted y'all to be able to get a feel of the situation and ask her the questions that y'all felt like were relevant to see if you felt, you know, what you
but
felt.
at the end of the
relevant.
day, you know, the only questions we can ask her is, hey, is this you? You know what I mean? You know, because there's nothing else. And at the end of the day, we can't just detain her.
Did the boyfriend come in? I heard
No,
you
the
say
boyfriend didn't come in. I went looking for him in the parking lot. But finally, she came and told me that she told him to go and get some food. So that is a telltale that, yeah, there is something going on.
because he doesn't want you to have his ID in your hand, because even he questioned his ID yesterday and said it doesn't feel right.
Baby.
So now we're just trying to verify your identification right now at this moment. So, you know, I forgot I stuffed that back there. I thought you had it. He's trying to figure out the whole fraudulent part of it all. I mean, nothing may come of it. You probably, you know, may be able to just leave. And we'll just document this, you know.
Hey, young lady.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you take off your glasses for me? I'm going to take a picture.
Did it come back? 54 or?
Thank you.
You coming in?
Yeah. I'm Detective Williams. Okay.
I was trying to
Listen.
support you, but only based on
What I need you to do is give me your real name. Okay. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be booked in the jail under John Doe, and I'm going to put a bond on there where no one can bond you out. Okay. So give me your name. Julia. What is it? Julia. J-U-L-I-A.
Sorry.
So, I know you didn't come here alone. Where's he waiting for you at?
He left already.
Now, you guys from Orlando. What kind of car does he drive?
It's a Honda, maybe a blue Honda. It's a rental.
Okay, it's a blue Honda. It's a light blue, dark blue.
Dark blue.
Okay. 4-door, 2-door.
Two-door.
Okay. And where were you parked at?
At Publix.
By Publix? Okay. So you had a conversation with him. Are you sure he left, or he's gonna wait for you? Because
No,
at the
he's
end.
not waiting for me. He already said I already left.
Okay, so
Yeah. Especially when
he was waiting for you to call him back so you come and pick you up if you're gonna get released.
Exactly.
So are you gonna call him and tell him, hey, you know, I'm leaving, come and get me?
Why would I do that? He has nothing to do with this.
He doesn't? What you mean?
He asked for a ride.
Okay.
Why do y'all be trying to go down for these clowns?
Why?
So if it's not the guy that's involved with you in this, then let us verify that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
I don't wanna
all
put him
this is gonna go down on you.
I get it, but this is my doing, and this is
Okay.
with my face, and this is my thing. I don't want to involve somebody into something that they don't have anything to do with it. I just asked them to bring it to the bank, so I don't want to
Girl.
involve him into something. And then all I did is call him and tell him the cops are here, and then I tell him to leave, and then now I'm telling him to come back. I wouldn't want to involve him like that, to be honest. This is my mistake.
Is that not the same guy that was with you here the other day when you opened the account?
No, that's somebody different. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
He goes by some guy named Mo, to be honest.
No, but I just want to know about the car. So,
Let's get her to the district.
Okay, oh, Pete.
Yeah, so they probably want you. I'm gonna get her to. It's literally 5 minutes up the road.
yeah.
Go ahead and stand up for me. What is your name? It's not Madison.
Julia.
Nothing wrong with me. Turn around for me. Julia, right?
Child, Julia done got
Go ahead and take your foot out your slides for me.
Sitting up here talking about some Madison.
Now you don't have nothing else to leave on you. Okay.
And she almost got away
You have
with
your
it.
purses over there. You want to grab a purse and not leave it?
Yeah, can
If that lady want to
No,
call
you can
out the
grab it.
Can I actually
IDs.
grab a
No, no.
tampon out of it?
Nope.
I have a tampon.
I'm going to put your phone back in your wallet, in your purse.
Okay.
You don't need to tell me. Okay.
I mean, I feel like you want to hurt me on purpose. Makes no sense.
I'll walk you out.
I know, but she was just making them tighter and tighter. That's why I said that. And she
Okay.
that's what I was saying.
All right. We're gonna talk in a minute.
Okay.
Did they read her rights? Maybe they did. I don't know.
and swing your legs around and watch your head.
I just can't believe she ain't
I'm taking her to
dude in
D2.
too.
Give me 1 second.
The officers knew she was hiding something, but could they get her to confess? The real story unfolds in the interrogation room, where the truth finally starts to unravel.
What? They got a part 2?
He's trying to figure out the whole fraudulent part of it all. I
Child.
mean, nothing may come of it. You
I hope she
probably,
snitch
you
on
know,
old buddy
may be able
daddy.
to just leave, and we'll just document this. You know.
They had really researched us because no member ever comes in here and says, I want to know about your rate card, or I want to know about your reward card.
He withdrew $6,500 in cash, and then she was coming in now to do the $4,000 cash.
What I need you to do is give me your real name, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to be booked at the jail under John Doe, and I'm going to put a bond on there where no one can bond you out.
I'll tell you, we put it towards an address that we can get mail to. That's what he does, and then they get the cards to there. So I don't know if he was able to grab the card himself.
Which office did he say? Okay.
So, open door right here. Just have a seat. The detectives are going to be a little bit because they're still at the bank, but as soon as they get here, they'll come in and talk to you, okay? Want a candy bar? We got candy bars.
Let's have a candy bar.
Let me get the bag.
Alright. Alright, Julia. We've met already. I'm Detective Williams, like I said earlier. Have you been arrested before? Never been arrested before? Okay. So this is all new for you. Alright.
I'm like swallowing his like, don't cry.
Okay. I understand. We're gonna try and get through this, okay? I can tell you this. I too have never been arrested, but I've been doing this for 20 years. Okay? And the more cooperative you are, the better it goes for you, okay? If you need a napkin or anything, let me know, and I'll go get you one. Do you want some water or anything like that? They got some water, okay.
Thank you.
Alright. So, can you tell me how this all started?
Working at the club. At this point, there's no reason to lie, so I met some guy named Justin. Don't know much about him. I'm looking for an apartment, so he said I can help you, and then I said okay, and obviously he told me what we were doing. So he took a picture of my face, he made the ID, and then yeah, he just told me this is what you have to do. This is the information. He made me write down the piece of paper, learn it, and then, yeah, that was that. And then now we're here.
So he was working
Justin
in the
with
club
y'all today?
No.
with Justin.
Was Justin any of these guys?
No, Justin is the one that was with me yesterday that opened up.
Okay. You don't know Justin's last name? What club did you meet him at?
Diamond Dolls.
Diamond Dolls.
That's crazy. You mean Justin, trusting Justin like that? Don't know no last name, giving Justin a photo of you, girl. He probably could have been putting you on Backpage or something. You just over here giving his ass a damn photo. Ain't that something? And then got him taking you to the bank and you don't know his last name? Nah, it's still giving half truth for me. I feel like she gave them a little piece for them to feel like she was being truthful, but at the same time, you know, don't want to feel like she a snitch, okay? A snitch because she didn't get a last name. I guess so.
Do you know these guys' information?
No, to be honest, I do not.
Were they there with you?
Only the Justin guy.
Okay, and
what other guys? I just heard guys. So.
sorry.
Yeah, that's who I was with. That's Justin.
That's Justin.
Okay.
So Justin goes to Richard. Did you meet him?
No.
No. And so today you got caught. What other banks have you gone to?
Truist.
Where was that at?
If I'm not mistaken, it was the one like in what's that area called? Sorry, I'm not familiar.
That's okay.
So,
take your time.
it's like kind of in Orlando, but it's not Orlando itself. It's called, what is that area? Ocala? No, this is Ocala.
This is Ocala.
Okay.
Is it a Popka? Is it...
Keep going. Starts with an O. I think it's
Ocoee?
I think it was Ocoee, yes.
Okay.
There we go, yeah. I just want my bill. I want to call my mom and go home. I'm sorry.
Alright. So there's a Truist and
Now you want to call your mama and go home?
Any other banks?
Go
Okay,
on.
so I found another ID though for Illinois.
For Illinois, yeah, I didn't get to use it yet.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
It was for which one? The Holly. Yeah, I used that one and then she got denied at Truist. Yeah.
Okay. What about TD Bank?
She got denied as well.
Then there's credit cards.
She shouldn't have any credit cards.
All right.
That I know of, I thought she got denied, to my understanding.
So
I don't know if he, because obviously, I'll tell you, we put it towards an address that we can get mail to. That's what he does, and then they get the cards to there. So
Okay.
I don't know if he was able to grab the card himself.
So when you go, is it always in person?
Yes.
But if you got
never go
denied, why would you
anywhere,
get a card?
Or you never do anything online? So you go in person. All right, give me 2 seconds.
And then the TD, the only thing I have for the Holly one is a debit card.
Okay, so you have a debit card. So you open an account?
Yeah.
At TD Bank?
Yeah, for the Holly one, for the Holly thing.
And for Stephanie?
Stephanie, I don't believe so. I don't think I got to
There's
that.
a debit card.
There's a debit card for her, so then
So you...
But
Okay.
I don't think that she got approved. So
When you say approved, what do you mean?
like for a credit card.
For a credit card.
Yes.
So this.
These are just
Oh,
checking
okay.
accounts.
So you got the debit card,
And
but not the check.
when you
Okay.
open
I mean the
those
credit.
checking accounts, do you deposit money in there?
Just to how much they need to open up the account, which is like $50.
$50.
Yeah.
So you would go to the bank, open the account, and then what?
Ask if I can apply for a credit card.
That same day? Do they usually let you apply for a card that day? And then you may or may not be approved?
You have to wait for the approval.
The approval, okay. And then after it's approved, what happens?
I wouldn't really be able to tell you because I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay. Okay. So when did you start doing this?
Just a few days ago.
A few days ago?
Yeah.
Didn't last long, honey.
I know. I'm cold all the time. I have. So Justin did get approved, right? Were you with Justin when he left?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Dropped them off.
you dropped him off?
Yeah, that was that.
Do you have a car?
No.
No.
He had a rental.
He had a rental car. Okay, so you weren't with him at all after
Yesterday?
right.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay. Is there any other relevant information you think you can help me with?
No, I wish I could. Because I know that me giving you that information helps me out.
Right.
So,
how do you communicate with Justin?
there's an app called Telegram.
An app called Telegram?
And then he gave me a number.
So Telegram has a phone number?
No, it's through an app, like an app name.
Okay.
There's no phone number.
So it would be like
your first name, last name type of thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And his just says Justin S.
Justin S.
I think it does say his name.
Okay. And
they switch
They
that.
switch him.
Yeah, you can switch it.
The guy that you were with, who is he?
The one from yesterday, that's Justin.
No, the one that was driving today. Is that a friend of yours?
Oh yeah, that's just my friend Austin.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have nothing to do with nothing.
Oh, okay. That's why she didn't want him. Okay.
Since I don't have a car, I asked him if he can take me to the bank.
Okay.
Because Justin had called me and told me that they blocked the account.
Okay.
That I needed to go and block it. So I just asked my friend to take me to the bank, and now we're here.
Does Justin expect anything from you after doing this?
What do you mean?
Money?
I mean, originally I was supposed to take out the money, and then, yeah, we were supposed to split it.
Split it. When he takes out money, does he split with you?
I don't know if he takes out money.
You don't know?
I never seen him split.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't get that far.
I understand. I understand. All right. Officer or Detective Rodriguez may have something else he wants to ask you.
Okay.
Maybe that I didn't cover. Okay. Do you need anything else?
No, I just have a question. Would I be able to write down numbers when I go to jail?
I'll check with my sergeant, okay?
Okay. I just want to be able to call my mom.
Let your mom. All right.
Oh, damn. Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Hey, Julia, I'm Detective Rodriguez. You good? You got enough water? Yeah. Okay. So searching your purse, we noticed several receipts for Truist Bank. All right. How many different Truist accounts were opened up?
3.
There's 3 different ones?
I'll leave the stuff in me. The one I did today.
You did one today?
No, like the face that I used today, the Madison.
Oh, the Madison. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
So those are the 3?
Yeah.
So for those separate accounts, did you make any withdrawals? Did you make any deposits?
No, not on my end.
Okay.
Like I wasn't able to. Because I know that they mostly got denied for like the credit applications.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to do much with them.
Okay.
I just have one question.
Sure.
How deep does this go? Because you guys just showed me somebody I've never seen before.
That's.
What they trying to find?
Like, there's another guy. So.
Right now, this is what we're trying to figure out. All right. You've been straight. You've been real cooperative, and we appreciate that. We'll make sure that that's going to be notated. Okay. But it's just something that we're still looking into, trying to figure out right now. Okay. So you said those 3 different people. You opened 3 different accounts at Truist Bank. Did you make any deposits?
Just anything? Like my regular money of just opening up an account, like the $50, $100 that they require to open up the bank account.
There was something, a receipt that mentions like 2,000 or something for a Truist account.
Are you sure it's not my Truist account with my name on it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. It doesn't specify any names.
It could be for my account.
Okay, so you have a personal account with
Truist Bank. Yes, me and Julia.
Okay. All right. Just hang tight a few more. All right. Thank you. Which phone do you need the phone number out of?
Just the iPhone.
This one?
No, iPhone.
This iPhone? All right. What's your code?
Can I just put it in because it's a pattern? I don't mind. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm cooperating. I just not sure the pattern.
Okay.
Need
contacts.
Yeah, I just need Mike P.
Mike.
Go to contacts. It's easier.
P. Okay.
And then,
is there someone else?
And then Bree. There should be a number name under Bree with a emoji.
Bree.
Yeah, B-R-I.
B-R-I?
Mike P and Bree.
Mike P and Bree? Okay. All right, we'll write those down for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, Julia. Go ahead and I'm gonna put the cuffs back to the back. I'm gonna transport you. Go ahead and turn me.
Child, Miss Julia, girl.
You okay?
You almost got away with it, honey. Almost, Miss Julia, girl. Almost got away with it. I hate that she over there working at the club and had somebody she don't even know first and last name get her tied the hell up. But at least she went to the back being honest and truthful. It might potentially help her, as they said. You know what I'm saying? And since this is her first time being in trouble, maybe her sentencing won't be so bad, considering the fact that she didn't really get no money, but she did try to, fraud the bank, though. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't get no money out of it, so I don't know how that's going to play out. But either way, honey, good luck to Miss Ma'am. All right, y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.
Yeah, tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM and the gym, I've been kicking doors like the ATF. Got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym. High elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over. I'm Invader Zim. On a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film. I can feel it pool